One of the legacies of Stonewall Jackson is the legacy of a good man arising in terrible times and demonstrating by character and courage the ability of right to prevail in the midst of many wrongs. For me, that's the great story of Stonewall. He was a man whose goodness caused him to rise.
Born a son of Virginia, it would not be long before Thomas's only ties were to the land. It was there that his character took root.
Mrs. Jackson and her new husband and the family had moved to the southern end of what is now West Virginia, and they were a little community called Anstead. And there she died of tuberculosis, we think, about 6 or 8 months after she gave him away.
Thomas was brought to his mother's bedside. One of the things she made him promise as she neared death was that he would take part in the Christian faith and join a church.
Death was something that was a constant in his early life, a very difficult thing for a young boy, yet it built some sort of iron into his soul.
He goes to live with an uncle whom so many previous biographers have said was wise and sagacious and caring. I didn't find that at all with Cummings Jackson. I found him gruff, unfeeling, uncaring, irreligious, greedy. I don't think he gave Tom Jackson love. Jackson later thought he did, but Jackson didn't know what love was. Jackson spent his youth in solitude and loneliness.
He put his hand to the plow, literally, for his uncle, with lots of physical labor and many hours spent at hard work. I think that's where his contemplative nature probably came from, as well as maybe his reflections on the losses that he had suffered.
While his earliest years were marked by loss, one aspect of life at Jackson's Mill provided young Thomas the compass of a much-needed moral foundation.